Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
What's going on YouTube? It's Filthy, and we're back with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Day 3 of the No Luck Raid series. Oh, we finished in Bronze 2 for Arena. This is very good. Happy New Year. I think this is the first one I'm recording of 2024. Probably won't be out for a little while because I'm trying to cycle these videos around with the extra content and just the normal schedule of stuff. Brief recap here of what we're doing. We are only using free champions out of mystery shards out of the market, and if we want to use somebody else who we pull, like out of our first ancient shard, we got ourselves Avir the Alchemage. We have to get a dupe of him before we can use him, but anybody we can get from the campaign, from logging codes like Preserver as an example, anything like that is absolutely fine. Stick it on full screen. Right, what are we going to do today? Well, we haven't been kicked out of our clan. We didn't play at all yesterday, so that's good. We got Preserver from a promo code. I love Raid. Of course we do love Raid. I'm going to try and use as many promo codes as we can think of as we go. But I think she's fair game because she's free and everybody can get her. She does big version of decreased speed, which is nice on the A1, double hitter. But unfortunately it is only a 15% chance, and I doubt we're going to book her. She continuous heals and shields herself for 2 turns, which is not a great move at all. And then she basically has a fairly high chance of a freeze on her A3, so she's going to be usable. You know, long term wise, if you're going for the Raz infusion, then of course she is useful for that as one of the components. And if not, you can always 40 her and chicken her. Let's see, did we get anybody else useful? I don't think so. We're still waiting on Shield Guard. Still waiting on a few things. But I'm hoping we can press on with the campaign today, and I'm hoping that we can maybe get to the end. Possibly not, but we'll try. If we can beat this Dreadland stage, we do get some nice gear, so that'll be something to look out for. So I guess the sooner we can get the normal campaign done, just the better, because as I said in the last couple of episodes, that 4-star gear is really important for us, and we do want to start building it up as soon as possible. We also want to start doing collecting up the useful champions again from the sorry guys, little coffee, ill kids for New Year's, which is not great. And they pass the lurgy on to us. But yeah, we want to build up our roster of champions because there's not going to be that many. So anyone we can get from campaign is we're just going to have to use, I think, almost every single one of them to begin with for faction wars and stuff like that. So we do have faction wars. We have unlocked that now, so we can press on with that a little bit. The dungeons, all to like level 3, I think, is on the list. There's a whole bunch of the Arbiter mission stuff that we can progress, and we also need to do our dailies as well, so maybe we should go and do Arena actually, because getting the dailies done every day is going to be pretty important. And I think once we've got the normal campaign done, I'm just going to leave the game doing a few multi-battles, I think, try and use up some of the energy in between these recording sessions. But with having my main account, trying to get the Primal Shard, Ancient Shard, Legendary Book and Tormin Soul, and having a second account where I'm at least trying to get the Legendary Book, because we do have CVC coming up in a couple of days of me recording this, and it is just quite difficult. There's so much going on in the game. It's been loads of fun playing through all of it over the month of December. It really is my favourite time to play Raid, but it is stretching my resources pretty thin. Oh, and that reminds me, the novice tournament, I got to the 500 points, so we can use Elder. So we do have a free champ. Woohoo. I don't really like him. He's defense based, so he might stick around. His downside though, guys, really, is he's a barbarian, and we can get some really good free barbarian champions. I think Zephyr Sniper, as an example, is someone who we haven't talked about as of yet, and she's a really good champ. So with Zephyr Sniper, with Shield Guard, with War Maiden, with Haikatoon coming for free, then yeah, I'm not sure we need to be worrying too much about that dude. Looks like we've been knocked down to Bronze 1. I guess probably perfectly understandable, acceptable and predictable, because I haven't spent any time putting an arena team together, so we're just picking these fights on the basis that we hope we're a little bit stronger, on the basis that we have the Deacon speed lead, which is nice, and any team with a couple of 4 stars, like, we probably can't beat that team. We'll have a little look, but we probably can't beat them, because we've just got nothing at the moment. No gear, no skill books, no ascension potions, no nothing. But I mean, bronze 1, 2 and 3 pretty chill. You can generally, even just as long as you've got any kind of half decently, leveled champions or with some form of gear on them, you'll be able to win your early fights, which is pretty handy. We're gonna have to. It's really funny. I've made a few videos on the channel when I've restarted Raid again over the last few months, starting that second account, basically saying that loads of these free champions are cack, and we don't want to use them, and we're gonna have to eat a little bit of humble pie, I think, and actually build some of these champs out, like Sniper, like War Priest, because with having to pull dupes, we're just gonna have no options for. I'm getting a little nervous as to how long it's going to take us to actually build up some champions, but we'll see. This unfortunate person has built their Elder. No 4 stars, so I guess we'll go for this. We just want to get the 5 fights to get the energy refill and the dailies done. Priority number 1, always when you're playing the game, get your dailies done. Once you've unlocked them, get your advanced quests done, and then move on from there, because really, getting the Sacred once a month, getting the Void once a month, getting the Ancients every week, really is quite impactful. Right, there we go. We don't need to worry about arena too much. We'll just beat these people up because they look juicy and ripe for the taking. Have a little look back at that in a sec. Missions wise, we've got to go back and do all this boring artifact stuff. I might just do that myself at some point, because I feel like I'm going to lose the will to live doing it, and that is going to make the commentary on the video not very good. 50,000 silver picked up there. Nice. So we just got the boss to beat, and then we get the good gear, which we're going to have to put on somebody, because I think it's going to be too good not to. Downside at the moment, because I haven't run any battles and I haven't really played the account other than doing the recording sessions, really, aside from a little bit here and there, is we've got no food. So once everyone hits max level, we're just a little stuck. But I don't really, as I said, I don't really want to be wasting time farming food on normal, or certainly the early stages. I think we just want to try and press on and just see if we can beat the campaign on the normal mode. Worry about that first, and then worry about the rest of it later. And the mystery shards are being a little frustrating at the moment. I've popped a fair bunch of them, but we just haven't really come up with the goods. We haven't got what we wanted out of them. But it looks like the dragon here is going down. I think we will get this done. We do have the Deke in the lifesteal, so that helps us a little bit. War Priest we could do with making her tougher. Our healer being dead's not ideal. Albeit, as we said a few times, her kit stinks really, and even then it's not amazing. Are we going to do this? No, we're not going to do it. So close. Oh dear, right. We might just be able to run that again immediately, and it might just work. If we maybe take up the Greybeard's gear a little bit, perhaps, because he's the strong affinity. So if we do him up to 6 on perhaps his boots, his gloves. He's got a weird kit, unfortunately. Part of his move is based on defense, and part of his attack damage is based on attack, which is really annoying. And I still can't understand why they didn't fix that. All champions, in my opinion, should just attack with the same damage type, because it makes very little sense that they don't. Because do you build this guy with attack? Do you build him with defense? I mean, obviously your priority would be defense because it keeps him alive, but you're always going to be thinking, well, maybe I should have a little bit of attack on. Let's do the helmet up to 8. Again, 2-star stuff. Don't really want to do it, but we've got to keep making progress, because I feel like we just have to press on with this campaign. Who else have we got? I mean, we could put a couple of brews into Elder and try and get him going. He offers ally protect and counterattack, so that's something we could look at as well. Right, daily quests are complete. We need to summon 3 champions, but we've only got 2 mystery shards, so that is no good. Market was not terribly kind to us. We will keep an eye out for any decent gear that we see. I think that's going to be a good idea. Right, so let's try that boss again and see if we can't get it done this time. Again, another option would be to slam the last couple of brews into the Deacon, get him up to 40, which would give him a little bit of a stat boost. We do have books to use. Unfortunately, I think one of the downsides is with not like progressing this account enough. I don't think we qualify for the free gift because we're too new for like the holiday New Year gift chain pack, which would be amazing because anything we can get for free, we're going to be quite happy with. But it might pop up. You never know. I can never be bothered like trying to search out on the internet and try and find whether it's in the patch notes or whether it's just generally checking it out to find out whether what account level gets what prize. Again, I remember starting this second account, the $1 a day one, getting really excited because I was hoping to get a 5-star chicken because I got that on my main and the account was too low level, and I got stiffed with a 4-star chicken. And a 5-star chicken on a new account is such a big deal. Alright, looks like we've made it through this time, which is good. And saves our blushes from failing the first time round. Right, 2 4-star divine life sets. Accuracy, no speed on either of them, which is a little bit of a bummer, but we'll take it. 50 energy here. We're just going to pile the energy up, guys. I can't be bothered saving it for the more convenient time. Right, so who's going to be the beneficiary of these? I think we're going to do him for the Greybeard. I do like him as a champion. We do have a crit rate pair of gloves now for our Deacon. So let's take those off. We'll keep them for the time being. Slap on those crit rate gloves actually. Should have done that at the start. Each day we get a new piece of this lifesteal. By the end of it we should have a decent champ built out. Now we could have saved these for our shield guard when we get him. In fact, invariably they will transfer to him, I'm sure, because he needs to crit for his kit. And yeah, that's probably what we'll do. Now we can get rid of one of these lifesteal pieces. So we could do Deke. We could do Deke with these 2 things. Oh, we've got a 5-star shield here. Yeah, let's do that. Deacon's going to be our best champ, so let's put the best gear on him. That, to me, is starting to make some sense. Just getting a little shield on him each time we move from one round to another, I think is going to be beneficial. Just give him a little bit more survivability. So that was that, and then this, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Take it off. Again, we maybe should have just put those artifacts in the bin because, like, medium to long term, as in like in the next few episodes, we really do want to be not using 2-star stuff, but it has been rolled up and we are going to be struggling for stuff, I think, initially. So that has pumped him up to 12k HP, which is pretty decent. Mini mix pack, oh, we would love it, but I'm afraid this is a free-to-play account, so no chance. Right, we get a skill book after we beat this stage, or this level. It's quite a tough one, I think, from memory. We'll try and level the War Chanter as we go. Let's do that. But yeah, I'm not sure whether... I think just the crappy gear is really making me not want to do any farming for food. and for XP. I think I just want to get cracking to the next difficulty as soon as we can, if we can. It might involve leveling some extra champs. A few more of these stages do get quite difficult, I think. Albeit that one was fairly comfortable. And it's going to be some time. I mean, again, maybe there's an argument to spend some time in the potion keeps to begin with, because they're all open, I think, for the first 7 days we play, and we've kind of wasted 4 of those already, because we took the day off yesterday from doing the account. So I don't know, maybe we'll just have to play them as they come. And unless we do get a shield guard out of a mystery shard, we're going to have to battle our way all the way up to the Gears of Dreadlands, the Dreadlands stage. Yeah. So we do have quite a ways to go, I guess. But at the moment, out of all these stages, what we're wanting is mystery shards. So every time we beat one of these stages, I'm just hoping it's mystery shards, just to give us a chance of getting the shield guard, getting the armor guard, getting the Zephyr sniper, getting somebody who I think is going to be buildable for us. Another champ we could be leveling at the moment, I guess, is Sniper, because we can take her up to 20, and then getting her up to 3-star, of course, is no problem. God, those Dracomorphs don't half slap. Right, so again, mostly, I mean, we could do with maybe some force coverage here. So maybe we'll put a couple of brews into Preserver. Maybe 3 to get her up to level 18. And then, in terms of artifacts, we don't have enough for a full lifesteal set. We've got speed, accuracy, HP. They're just good stats on those two, so they can go on. We've got a 4-star divine helmet, so we'll put that on her. And then let's have a little look at the bottom row. Attack is not going to do her any favours, so I guess we'll go for the HP pump of boots and chest, and that just leaves us with some gloves and an HP pair will do. We'll roll all this stuff up to 4. Just wondering whether it'd be easier to have the Preserver coming through at like level 18, 20, something like that, rather than relying on the squishy War Chanter. All the stats are good actually, so we'll roll this up to 8. I think if we can get a few units to 30 with different affinities, again, I think that's helpful, I think, moving forwards. And we got the speed. The helmet and shield, generally speaking, if we can get those up to 8, that's quite impactful, because it is just decent amounts of HP and defense. And if we get lucky, this will drop with a substat and speed, and at some point we can give it to like an arena champion once we get 2 of the divine speed sets to get the speed bonus from it. Defense percent, not speed, but we will take it. I think we'll just do this shield up to 8, and then we'll do the other pieces up to 4. And then we'll rock and roll from there. It is funny, I know I complain about this every time I upgrade some artifacts, but the ability to do the instant upgrade is just like going back to not having it. It's just so painful, and this is the second time in the space of a few weeks that I've gone back to having to sit here and watch artifacts upgrade, and it's so painful. Yeah, having to just, repeatedly sit here and watch it update. Not fun. Right, so let's go take Preserver for a spin, because I think she might well help us out moving forwards. So let's pop her in there and see how she does. I think it's just that I'm getting it. Deacon obviously is going to be our top character for a little while, and he is spirit, so magic is going to beat him up pretty bad. So if we can get a force and some decent magic champions around with him, then yeah, I think this kind of like comp makes a little bit of sense. 1 spirit at 40, 2 magic at 30, 1 force at 30, or at 3 stars anyway. And Deke's just going to have to do his own healing with his lifesteal set. Oh, freeze. Clutch! We've got a bit of crowd control here as well, because Preserver's got that freeze on RA3. We've got the Greybeard as well with the AoE freeze and provoking. I think we'll leave it as it was. We'll just run this. So we've got an opening stage of all magic enemies. And then 1 force, 3 magic at this one. And then it's going to be the next one. I think it's going to be the Razins, the Dracomorphs on this particular campaign level do make it pretty tough. Unfortunately, there's nobody good we can get out of the campaign at this stage. Saying that, we can get Muckstalker, and he's useful. Not for like ages though, because it's Sandel's Necropolis is his main area. But again, we're going to be a little stuck for champs, so I suppose if we get him, we'll be happy. The other one's Flinger, who I don't think is particularly useful at all. But again, we'll take them all up to 30. I think that would all do fine. Right, we've got majority of force, so we could sub in War Priest, I guess, if we don't do too well. But we'll see. And we can always bust the manual out if we get stuck. Oh, buff removal. It's not good. Yeah, starting to feel a little dicey about this particular one. Because I think Preserver might bite the dust. No, they've gone for Galek. Thought they might have targeted her, given her HP was particularly low. We really could have done with Deke saving his AoE for the next round. Well, everyone made it through. And I suppose Deke is strong to 3 of these champs. So maybe we're worrying unnecessarily. He says as the Razin just completely splats the entire team. Right, let's try that on manual and see if we can't do any better. We couldn't catch Deke in time. Right, 75% chance to freeze. Didn't land it. AoE, got rid of a few of them. I think we're going to save the AoE ability. Gosh, that doesn't half hurt. Doesn't half hurt. We might need the War Priest for the healing. Right, okay, we'll do the AoE here from Deacon. Continuous heal and shield is not much use, so I guess we'll go for the guy with the decreased defense. Take one of them out. Right, we will go for freeze here. We don't get any. But I think we got everybody through on the last time, and it wasn't very helpful. Ooh, we land the provoke. Nice. Right, okay. We're going to go turn meter boost. I think we're going to put... What have we got on here? We've got the decreased speed. And we've got continuous heal and shield. I think we'll go continuous heal. And then AoE, increased speed, 4 times at random, decreased defense. I think we'll just do the AoE hit and see what we get. Right, not much. Let's try and provoke Razin. Oh, we get it. Clutch. Okay, AoE from Deke. Oh dear me, this is looking dicey. Right, tax one enemy, 75% chance of freeze. Let's go for Razin, we get it. Nice. We might end up killing the Greybeard here. No. Okay, nice. We'll take down this Bogwalker. And yeah, it looks like we might get this done now. Odds are in our favour. Take Bogwalker down and hit auto. And that should be it. Nice one. Okay, the boss. The boss is annoying. I think this is the one with the unkillable on. It is interesting playing the game again, like without, you know, with doing these no RNG like requirements on it, because it does show. Initially, when you start the game, it's like super easy for the first few levels, and then as you get on to the later campaign stages, it does provide a little bit of a challenge. I mean, theoretically, I know what I'm doing, and it's not like we're completely jackhammering and blasting our way through this. Does also do the small continuous heal, so this is now a bit of a DPS race. And it is the bad affinity for the Deacon, but we seem to be doing okay damage. I think the decreased defense from Galek is helping out quite a bit. So the dragon's got a couple of turns before it comes back with the unkillable and the heal on. The drop defense could have been from the Deke rather than Galek. And Galek's going to die in a sec. The boss is going to put the continuous heal back on. Yeah, and it cleanses as well. My god, that is irritating. I think we'll be okay. Galek is down. Got one more turn of the stupid unkillable. We can just get it a little bit near. So as soon as that drops off now. Oh my god. Come on, Preserver. There we go. Clutch. I knew it was worth leveling her. Oof. Talk about the skin of your teeth. And we got a skill book for our troubles. And off we go to the Hallowed Halls. Now, Deke's going to be quite strong here, but our magic units are going to get absolutely murdered. So let's try War Priest, I think, to start us off. I forget, is this the second to last one? I think it might be. And then we just have the Mortu Macabre, the hideous Mortu Macabre to defeat at the end of the game. But we do get a Void. That will be fun to open. Albeit, we absolutely cannot use what's inside. Ooh. Executioner. We would love an Executioner, because he smacks. Right, well, this is just a question of is the Deke strong enough to get through this? With the help of Preserver, can she preserve us the victory? Oh no, we've got Deke stunned. This is bad. So that's a little bit bad RNG, so maybe we don't get stunned if we try this again. It does just show how important the affinity matchup is at the start. Right, so let's have a little look at the War Priest. Maybe we could roll up some gear for her. Don't really want to touch any of this gear, but I mean, we could do the shield up again a little bit. On Deke, it is 5-star, so make him a little tougher so you can maybe survive a few more of those slams. Oh, this is so dismal. This is so dismal. I don't know why, I feel like pressing cancel might help sometimes. Clearly not. Right. Have we got any other shields? We've got 3-star resist and we've got a 53 defense shield there. We've got this one. This might help keep War Priest alive a little bit longer. I don't think we've got any glyphs. I don't think we've run faction wars, so we can't really pop at anything on there. So that's a little bit of a concern. But let's have a look. That should be a decent amount more defense. Not massive actually, only 89. Alright, let's try it again. We'll try the manual and just see. But yeah, this Hallowed Halls is harder than the Brimstone Path, I think, from memory. Galek did get an absolute slamming, but I think we'll go. I'll tell you what, we could do Greybeard and see if he can get some control going. Right, so let's do the turn meter. Then we've got a freeze. We could do with freezing the executioner, which we don't get. 15% chance to freeze. We freeze the Skull Crown. We can. Excellent. And I think we'll try the AoE freeze there, which we don't get. Let's try and put executioner down. We don't get it because we're weak hit, and he AoE slams us. We can take him out now. Let's try and freeze Skull Crown again. Wow, that was very lucky. Try and provoke that chump, which we don't get. Oh god, they are beating us up badly already. It's just this chick in the middle. Right, the heal, 20%. We can heal someone 20%. Let's try and keep Greybeard alive. We've got the AoE, but don't really want to use it because we'll maybe save it for the next one. Maybe try and provoke this champion. Never mind, we killed him. Even better. Decrease speed. Preserver seems to be hitting reasonably well, actually. Okay, so let's go decrease defense. We get it on 3 of the champs. We'll try and take out one of the executioners. Don't quite get it, but we can mop him up now. Or we've got the increased attack. Let's try and take out the champ. Alright, fingers crossed we can provoke him with the Greybeard. We don't. He AoE slams us and gets decreased speed on. Do we do the turn meter fill? I think let's try and save it for the next round. We've got a fairly good chance of freezing. Or we've got the continuous heal shield. Let's heal up the Preserver, because we're definitely going to need her for the next round. We don't land the provoke again. He's going to kill at least one of our units, I think. We could freeze him. This is going to be clutch. We do freeze him. Brilliant. Oh, everybody's through to the end. Right, turn meter boost. What does this do again? Decrease speed. We'll try and get that on the executioner. Brilliant. I think we'll buff up with increased attack, or do we heal? Let's heal the Greybeard. Let's try and see if we can get one freeze. Would be nice. We've got the freeze on the executioner, and that is the end of Greybeard. AoE drop defense from Deacon. Let's take that guy out on the right. I think we'll go for the attack and try and get Deke to do a bit more damage. Target Sinesha. Ooh, do we heal up the Preserver? Let's try and take out Sinesha. There we go. Right, so I think that was the right call. Don't get the freeze. But we get to heal Preserver now. We survive the AoE from the Executioner. And yeah, I think that is us through. I think it's going to be a little bit like this for this particular campaign level. It is a trick on that. I mean, that took 4 minutes. I'm getting tempted to just pump Preserver up with another couple of brews, just to help her stats. No, we don't want to sacrifice her. That is most definitely not what we want to do. So let's give her another 3 brews just to pump her up to 26. Right, arena. Quick refresh. Anybody who we can come and beat up? We should probably go and use some Great Hall medals as well, actually. Assuming we have enough. This team looks eminently beatable. I don't really know why the AI defaults to Greybeard not doing his crowd control AoE attack, but good to know that it doesn't. But it's not made any difference. That poor person has 40'd their Crusader, and he is not a good champion. Right, Great Hall. Now, what to do with this? I think... Ooh, have we got enough? We do not have enough. We need another 6 medals. I think what we'll do is we'll do defense. That's what I'm thinking. My God, we only got the 1 mystery shard the whole time we've been doing this. It's an uncommon. It's a Zephyr Sniper. We'll take it. We'll take that, guys. She is handy dandy. And we need to clear some space before we can get another champ. Let's feed up Preserver with a couple of these 1-stars. There we go. So there's a bit more space. And pop our last mystery shard. This should be about the only last time we're really struggling for this, because once we've beaten the campaign, which hopefully will be today, we will be able to press on with the next difficulty level, and that will hopefully give us the ability to get more mystery shots. We didn't land the freeze there, unfortunately. Try and freeze this guy. Nope, we don't get it. Let's do the AoE freeze. We get the mages on the right hand side. Try and take out the executioner. We don't manage it. Gonna heal up Preserver, I think. And then we're gonna heal up Greybeard because he's gonna get a bit of a slamming. We don't land the provoke on the executioner. I think we're gonna go in with the AoE here. Yes, this might just prove a bit too difficult. Because Greybeard is getting his ass kicked. He locks up with the provoke though. Not that it really does him any favours. Because he is now... He's not going to make it through this wave, I don't think. So we're going to be Greybeard down. I mean, I guess we put the increased attack on everybody. But we can shield. So will the shield give him enough to survive? No, it does not. Right, let's do the turn meter boost. We have a freeze, so we'll try and freeze her, which we get. Try and take this guy on the right out. We've got the big AoE drop defense again. So we'll do that. We get 2 done. I'm going to heal up the Preserver. And we could really do with a little bit of crowd control, popping. Okay, 3 on 4 on the last one. They've got the Renegade for the reset skill cooldown. Sinasha is going to be annoying as hell. Possibly should have tried to decrease speeder. We'll heal up ourselves with the War Priest. Oh, look at that. Look at that. See you later, Preserver. Absolutely crushed. We've got the drop defense and we've got the turn meter boost. So let's do the turn meter boost. Try and get War Priest another turn, which does buff up with the attack. Sinasha is healed. I feel like that has crippled us. Right, so this is going to be a question of, is Deke strong enough to do this on his own. Against 4. Well, it's a 3-on-1 now. We could really do with his AoE attack back. Oh, if that guy had popped, I think that would have been it. We might get this done anyway, because we do have the AoE. Oh. Right, let's take him out. And we survive that attack. I mean, that was close. That was that was very, very close. Right, we're going to try this one. If this one is a big struggle as well, then I think what we're going to do is we're going to go do something else for a bit. I'm going to have to try and see if we can't pump up some of these characters a little bit. Right, let's go increased attack, and then got the AoE freeze. We'll go for it. We get one, so that's good. But Greybeard does take a bit of a bashing there. I think we can take out Executioner, so let's do that. We can take this guy out, so that is much more manageable. If we get a freeze, that would be nice. Or a provoke. Nope. And Greybeard's going to make it through with most of his health intact, which is nice. Okay, we'll do turn meter steal. We don't need to heal Preserver, so we'll go for decreased speed, which we don't get. We'll heal up Greybeard, just to try and see if he can survive. We'll put on the counter attack and shield. Hopefully he might do some crowd control on return. At least if he's going down, he's going to get some counter attack benefit here. So we lock up with 1 provoke. Hit them with the decreased defense. Let's go for that guy with decreased speed. Try and freeze this guy. We don't get it. We'll take him out. Yep, done. I think we'll go for this guy out now. And then if we freeze this person, we might get Greybeard through. We wouldn't have done anyway. He'd already committed his own fate by provoking this Centurion-looking dude on the left. Right, okay, we could be in trouble here because all of Deke's skills are on cooldown. Plus, Sinestia and Skullcrown revive with their passive, which is super annoying. Decreased speed on the Skullcrown though, that's kind of handy. Although, does she cleanse? Does Sinestia cleanse? Can't remember. Let's buff up with increased attack. Yeah, she's wiped that off, and we're nearly dead already, which is not good. Get the shield, get the continuous heal. We'll heal up Preserver, I guess. Take some turn meter. Right, who do we want to hit? Let's try and hit Sinestia. Decrease speed, nice. War Maiden is down. This is going to be another one of those can Deke do it on his own type scenarios. Right, we've got 1 chance at this freeze. We'll plop it on him. We get it, so that is good. Sinestia is down. That guy's down, so it's 2 on 2. 2 on 1 now, with Skullcrown having unkillable as well. As long as she doesn't kill Deke, we should be through. Superb. Tomb Lord's another really annoying champion. 11-4. My gosh. This is taking much longer than anticipated. Right, AoE drop defense. We'll go for freeze. Resisted. Naughty, naughty. Buff up with increased attack. Hit with the AoE freeze. We get none. And Greybeard is definitely going to end up getting slaughtered this time. Right, let's do... We'll heal Preserver. We'll heal Greybeard. Probably a waste, he'll probably be dead anyway, but we'll go for the shield counter-attack combo, see if that brings us any joy. Right, this guy is the nearest to taking a turn. So he's out. That guy's out too. Trying to get that guy. Oh, lovely. We managed to make it through. Renegade again, super annoying champion. Hit that guy. Decrease speed. We do not get it. Go for freeze. We don't get that either. Try and provoke the Renegade. Resisted. And that's the end of Greybeard. And Renegade resets all their skills. I got AoE Slam. And Renegade's probably caused all the problems she's going to cause, I guess. So we don't probably need to take her out. Let's go with this guy. Ooh, we probably should have healed Preserver then, because she is pretty low. Let's heal her up now. We're going to save the turn meter control for the next turn. Right, so we have Tomb Lord and Skull Crown. Let's try and freeze the Skull Crown. Brilliant. Okay, buff up with increased attack. Oh, we got stunned. That is not good RNG. Oh, clutch freeze coming in there from War Priest. Got the drop defense. Preserver's not going to survive. No, she does not. Oh, I was hoping that would take him out. Right. Ooh, will War Priest still be alive to wipe that guy out, or is she going to get killed? This champ's got more turn meter than it. Ooh, it's very 50-50. Let's go. Let's risk it. We didn't get that guy dead. Right. So she can heal, but she's invariably going to die next turn. So we'll just take one of their chumps out. Take this guy out. I mean, she survived the hit from the Skull Crown, so that was surprising. Is Deke going to be able to do this? Maybe. Let's take some turn meter. Ooh, I think we're going to die. I think we're going to get... Oh, we get the extra turn. Oh, just. Yeah, by the skin of our teeth. This might be a bit easier. I think, possibly this stage. Right, AoE drop defense from Deke. We'll try and freeze this guy. We land it, which is nice. Buff up with increased attack. I think we're just going to go straight for shield counterattack on the Greybeard this time. And he locks everybody up. Well, 2 of the 3 out. Right, we could just start trying to mop these guys up, or we do have the turn meter fill. I think we'll do the mopping up. Heal up the Preserver. I'm going to heal up the Greybeard. I think we'll save the AoE Slam for the next one. I think I'm happy with those 2 attacking Greybeards, so we'll just try and get this guy. He's looking a little low actually, so we're going to change plan and take that guy out. That should be the end of that guy. The Greybeard has made it to round 2, but he's looking pretty ropey. He's not in a good place. So drop defense. Try for speed decrease. We don't get it. And Greybeard gets 1 freeze off, and he's going to die now. Sorry, buddy. We'll do the turn meter boost, I think. Try and focus on this guy. Right, he's out. So we've got the choice here: freeze or heal. I think we'll go with heal, because I think we want the freeze for the next round, assuming Preserver makes this. That guy's got counterattack and block buffs, so let's just focus on the other guy. And we can't freeze this guy. He's gonna cause us some serious damage with the counterattack. And he's blocking buffs that is uncalled for. But we have made it to round 3, and we do have the freeze available. Let's drop defense. Try and freeze Sinasha. Resisted. Right, we can go increased attack, or we can try and heal and see if somebody survives. This guy's got an AoE. I think that chap's got an AoE as well. So let's go increased attack. Okay, 2 on 4, turn meter boost. We possibly should have just healed Deacon. Oh, that hurt like an absolute insert rude word there. Right. Can we do that? Right, we've got about 10 minutes left. I think let's go and do some of these challenges. Can beat a campaign boss, we need to go do that. So let's get that done. We'll go for the speed boss. Get this mopped up. I think we should be good to go like this. So basically the units are just not quite tough enough. I think we possibly could get through that. You'd be relying on a little bit more RNG. But I might just have to roll up some more of the gear to make the units stronger. And I really hate rolling up the gear whilst doing the recording because it just seems pretty boring. So I'll have a little look at that later today, I think. But yeah, just trying to think through how to get through that stage because that last wave was pretty tough. I mean, it'll be doable. We maybe could have taken Galek instead of Greybeard and just pumped out damage rather than going for the freezers and stuff. So that's something else that we can think about doing. But 3 hours in and we still haven't even beaten the campaign. We will get there though. Right. Okay, so I think in the dungeon challenges, if we clear stage 2 and 3 of this sort of stuff, we can get ourselves another ancient shard, which is nice. So I'm hoping we can be able to do all this stuff without much bother. Let's try and take somebody else food-wise through, or at least to level up. I'll tell you what, we want to start working on Zephyr Snipers. So let's stick her him. Maybe we just run the Spirit Keep potion off recording to get Deacon up to the 3-star, and then he does start getting his extra turns, which would be nice. I mean, Zephyr Sniper could be somebody helpful to get up to 30. She's got really good disrupting A1, putting skills on cooldown. So that's another champ potentially worth investing in. Or the other option is to really put everything into Deacon and just maybe give him some level 12 artifacts. That could be something to do. Right, I'm hoping we can just simply blast our way through this without worrying about like any of the mechanics. Did the Zephyr Sniper not even go up a level? That is quite funny. We'll put Galek in for the magic damage on the spirit boss. I'm sure there's a solution to get to the end of the game, but I think rather than frustrate myself for the last 5 minutes, we'll just get these things done off the list. And then we've at least advanced to within touching distance of getting the campaign finished, and we've progressed with some of the challenges. I don't think any of these spirit bosses initially pose any problem. It's not until you get higher level that the mechanics of the spirit boss, such as putting the block debuffs, needing heal reduction, needing turn meter control, really become much of a problem. I think we should be able to get through the next stage just with sheer brute force, and if not, we can always swap out Zephyr Sniper for a champion who's a little bit higher level, like maybe put the sniper in. I think she's got a couple of gear pieces on her, so could do. But these dungeon runs get way easier with the Armiger once we get him out of the market or a mystery shard. Definitely going to be a good boost to the account, I think. Alright, so that is that done. Oh, look at this. We do qualify for the New Year gift chain, but we get the baby version. We get the 3-star chickens. I mean, I'm not complaining. 3-star chickens. Ooh, fantastic. So, who do we go for? Do we go for the Galek, or do we go for Greybeard? Ooh, I'm gonna have a little think on that. But that is probably gets us home for the rest of the campaign, I think, doesn't it? Which is nice. Right, let's do the magic keep up to stage 3. Think maybe we don't need Greybeard. Maybe we'll put Zephyr Sniper back in. Right, so let's think about this. Galek is pretty much just all damage. Greybeard is a control champ. Or we could just save them, and then once we get the shield guard, we could do him up with those. I mean, generally speaking, my attitude to starting new accounts, particularly when they're very early like this, is you just want to simply use all the resources at your disposal as much and as fast as possible. So I think it makes sense to do a magic character, because obviously we've got Deke, who's going to be weak on magic. So maybe we do Galek just on the basis that he's going to provide us with some damage. And it might be that we just simply leave him at 40 for ages, because again, he's not a champion I'm massively fond of. I did start him on my first ever account because he just looked the coolest when it came to picking them. He definitely looked the most fun. His kit's okay, and we will be stuck with him. But I'd far rather have Shield Guard, Armiger, Zephyr Sniper, War Maiden. You know, those champs. I think I'd probably rather have Templar, and possibly even Greybeard as well ahead of him. So it's maybe a little reductive to build him to 40 if I'm saying I'm not going to invest in him. But having 2 40s immediately does help us out, I think. So I think we'll do that. I think those 3 chickens can just go into our favourite orc, Galek. Yeah, I think that makes sense. And he's going to help us out in arena, isn't he? Because he's going to do damage. Like, Deacon isn't a damage dealer per se. He does okay damage, but he's not. It's not like his main function, is it? So let's do that. Let's go and feed up Galek. He looks hungry. Did we not collect them? We didn't collect them. Oh, we've got lots of goodies in here. Fantastic. And a load of brews as well, so we can brew him up as well. So this might help us quite a bit. So let's shove in. If you do 6 brews, take him up to level 25 on 4-star. Can't ascend him as of yet. Right, so let's go and do Force Keep. And we'll carry on with some champs who we're trying to build some levels on as well. So I think just Void after this, and then I think we get... Do we get an Ancient? Or do we have to go and do some of the other dungeons? And of course, out the Ancient Shard, we're hoping for the Avir the Alchmage. Just so that we've got another rare that we can use. I think if we get any of the campaign farmable rares out of the Ancient Shard, I think we're allowed to use them. I think that fits within the parameters of this. So maybe I'll try and earn that ancient shard for the start of the next episode, and then we'll be able to pop the shard immediately as we go. Because that could be fun. You never know. Imagine, I mean, given that we're going for no luck at all, I'm sure we'll get something insane like Rotos, or we'll get Bad Alcazar immediately, and then not be able to ever use him, and he'll just sit in the vault, staring us in the face until we pull a dupe legendary. Right, well, I think that is about an hour, guys, so we'll let this run go through for stage 3 of the Force Keep. We didn't get the campaign beaten in the first 3 hours of the game. I think we maybe could have done if we just focused everything on that and nothing else. But now that we've got Galek up to 4-star, I think that should just help us bully through a little bit. And tomorrow, of course, we get another piece of lifesteal 4-star gear, so that's going to be beneficial. And yeah, hopefully speaking, we'll have some stuff done. I might run some multi-battles, maybe try and get some of the characters ascended, perhaps. Maybe run some of the Dreadlands, even just on the normal, just to maybe see if we can get another copy or two of Zephyr Sniper to buff up her skills. But yeah, I've been the Filthy Casual. This was episode 3 of No Luck Raid. Happy New Year, guys. Take it easy. Peace.